Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
Really salvaging the other lanes, I gotta commend that. Like, this Earthshaker plus Death Prophet is pressuring the Luna a decent deal. Oh, and it looks like Rubik went down as well, too.
You know, we see that slowly but surely this lane is starting to go the way of TNC. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Guo being gone on, he will die. Fonte, will he be able to trade? It doesn't look like it. Carlo, the stun comes out, and Bok in a bad position. Carlo, he's just playing around the trees, and Fonte, will he be able to get the kill? Yeah, he will, but he might be in a bit of trouble himself. Bok doesn't have... Oh, he does have mana.
Look at the last, it's Luna and TA are at the... Oh boy, no time to talk about that, as on the bottom lane, now there is the support rotation coming in, but it's too late, as Young God already goes down once again on the Templars. Neither the Luna nor the TA are exactly allowed to have fun. Now Bok could be in a bit of trouble on the top lane though.
Fonte, he actually disengages. I don't know why? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why. Big rotation coming in to turn that around. I thought
that means he can be really tanky. He can plop himself in this lane and keep pressuring it while his team is defending the top lane. Chen is setting up.
And Death Prophet goes on down. Weaver goes on down next. Looks like they may as well get the Earthshaker as a follow-up.
Plus, the refraction is kind of big against Epicenter, so they just initiate on DP.
And down he goes. Just that easy. The good old 1-2 gang squad. And now Kunka will be a potential follow-up with the roll barely connecting another time. He is definitely dead. Luna securing both of those kills, giving her a ton of net worth, a ton of experience. Doesn't even have that Eclipse skill, yet doesn't need it. Level 12 now on that Luna. 3k gold lead for the side of Crocodile, and it looks like they are still looking for more. If anybody, entire team can stand behind the Sand King, and as long as the Sand King is in the front line, they can show their Luna, who's normally a hero you don't want to commit to fights. Oh boy, and there we go. Sand King ultimate. They thought Sand King was gone, but nope. They're still all grouping around that Sand King on the side of Crocodile, and will be rewarded for it with yet another kill on Young God. Finally, the Sand King goes down, giving away.
I don't think that's a good idea. I honestly don't think that's a good idea. Xiaofu now revealing himself, that was a bit of a blunder, but they're trying to get Weaver out of the question really fast, and they're not successful. In the meantime, Bok presses his BKB, and he just shoots the Xiaofu Sand King, who immediately buys back Chen, rolling.
They should be fine, as long as they don't do oh my god, they go in instead of just trying to go for a pickoff or a wraparound. Sand King straight up jumps in, looks for kills, will get the Epicenter out, but only connecting onto Bok and barely so. Gaming and Ogre Magi, even him with like 9 base armor will melt. Pangolier goes down on the mid lane to a 4-man gang squad.
There's some hesitation, some slight hesitation from Xiaofu, and yes, definitely too late. They're trying to kill Young God, but he will not be successful. Young God just presses BKB, gets a revenge kill. Now Fonte in a bad position, decides to do BKB and TP out. He will get out, but Goa he been X'd, and he is dead. No traits whatsoever, teens.
Yeah, it's evil. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and Carlo goes on down on that Earthshaker.
And Febby being caught up as well. They do see him. He has his ultimate. He presses it, but he won't be able to get away with his life this time. So the lead has been cut down back. So Ogre... Oh, not Ogre.
Oh boy, it looks like another fight is gonna break out here. Sand King gets stunned, gets chain stunned, Silence to follow things up. X marks as well. He will get himself out of there, but I think he was trying to jump in there and now kind of denied that huge Epicenter.
Rubik stole both. That's scary. They should be really scared right now. Oh, nice Fisher. It's just to prevent. Oh, fuck! No, Febby, no! What have you done?
Oh my god. Yeah, see here, Young God should have pressed his BKB instead of relying on Febby. Oh god. That was horrible, but honestly it looked so funny. And now
That was some blunder. Now buybacks come out. TA is gonna be in the fight. They want to punish. They do get a kill on Sand King. That's nice. Doctor's trying to disengage.
there as well with that exorcism.
Initiation, but he gets camped out. That is huge. They actually see where Carlo is, and they converging? Yeah, Doctor's in his smoke, going in, trying to find, and yeah, they will get Carlo. That's gonna be a nice first kill. But now they need to do something.
Looking for those big combos and with them the last 2 times. So this time, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't even allow Fabby to press ultimate. Just straight up kill him. Just instantly jump the second you see somebody. Don't hesitate.
I guess this point is going to be hard, but they are willing to fight. They're going on this Luna. Luna manages to press BKB. Fonte, he's getting so low. He is dead. Yes, he is dead. 3 BKB presses from the side of TNC, but definitely worth it. They also catch Guogu, and that's going to be a second kill of this fight.
Of the lack of an exorcism and the fact that TNC, they haven't gotten out of there. They are still staying in, hoping for favorable engagement, and it may not be so favorable. With Pango getting a good roll in, Xiaofu awfully low health though, and I think Xiaofu will be the first to drop. Once again, doesn't get that epicenter off.
They also catch up to Luna. Luna, she's eating the swarm, and she lost all her armor. She's just dead now, in a bad position on the Spangler White-Chan. He was trying to take his Luna, but he'll not be successful. His initiation might have seen Bok.
In a bit of an awkward spot, they wait for that load to wear off, but Xiaofu, ooh, that was spicy. He doesn't want a front line like that.
I think that they got what they wanted. They managed to disengage on Sand King, and they forced, or maybe Ghost Scepter. He just jumps in. He doesn't care about anything. He wants to find somebody. Will he be able to close the gap? His BKB is very thin. He is in a bad position. He might be dying. Bok jumping in. No BKB on Fonda. Now he goes for Yowie. Now he changes his target to Bok. And then both of them are trying to die. Young God, he's jumping in further. His BKB is done, and he is done as well. And I think Ogre Magi will fall next. He does have BKB. No, he does have buyback on Luna, but he doesn't have BKB. Young God jumping further. Finding Dogfrest. Where was White-Chan when they killing Luna? Now there's arm procs, but it almost doesn't matter. Young God has a second life. He's getting stunned. Another stun. Another stun. And now he's gonna die. Carlo once again with the echo.
Earthshaker, he doesn't mind him dying there as long as the TA is now able to find a couple of return kills clean up. And with that one shot to deal with the Sand King, that's a good start. I mean, TNC, they still are struggling a lot more than they should be with 28k gold lead fighting up this high ground. And Fabby goes on down just as Earthshaker has bought back. TA still dishing out a ton of damage though. White-Chan able to get away for now at least.
He actually wants to chase Bok. Bok is a lot of Thorpe defensively trying to disengage, and he will be successful with the help of the Shake. Sustain damage. She doesn't deal burst damage. Now an initiation onto Fabby. It's the best target probably, but Fabby saves himself and tries to disengage while Sand King is in a bad position.
Yeah, that fissure coming in to isolate Chao from the rest of the team. Pangolier coming in with follow-up, but it's kind of awkward. BKBs has been forced out, and White-Chan doing all the T, and Young God is gonna right click him down. 2 buybacks coming out from the Sand King, from the Pangolier, and in comes the ships, but BKB still going. Okay, now Deathrop's BKB wears off as well. The Ghost still doing lots of work. Ooh, Sand King just avoiding the one shot with an EU's beautiful timing there. Everybody's still alive after that wave of buybacks. Now Templar Assassin could be in a lot of trouble. He is locked down once, twice, disarmed, and dead. Still buyback available for the Templar Assassin. They need to get more. They need to capitalize off of this time around. Last time they killed the TA and they didn't get anything out of it. They will get Fabby, so that Luna may do her thing afterwards, so that Luna doesn't have to use all of her resources immediately. I feel like the idea of throwing an Eclipse onto Pangolier is huge. Okay, Pangolier gets gone on there by Young God, but Young God immediately gets turned on, taking a ton of damage once more. The ships get dodged by the Pangolier, but Pangolier can't dodge Young God's strikes with that BKB on, and now Sand King could be the next target if Ogre doesn't go down earlier. Everybody dropping low. Ogre will be the next to fall. Rip Ogre Magi. No buyback on either of those. We still see Xiaofu do some amazing work on the Sand King, but just dealing a lot of damage, slowing a lot of people with the Sandstorm. It's not enough, it's not magical damage. People have too big health pools by now, and instead, Xiaofu, yeah, he gets turned on. I think he knew he was dead there. That was calculated when he went to the road pit and pressed Sandstorm. That was
on Young God, and him being able to press BKB, turn around and just kill. In like several hits, he killed this Vanguard really fast. And I see a basher on somebody. I'm not sure like who bashed there, but it might have been a meld bash from Young God himself.
oh,
but
they're
it was
gonna keep
enough.
going. Dog Press goes down, Luna goes down, no buyback on the Luna. GG gets called.
That was a really intense game one. It lasted on almost an hour, and TNC, they did manage to get it back in their favor.
5 seconds remain. Choose your hero.
Against OD too often in the current meta, since it's one of those lane matchups that can backfire for either side very quickly.
Nice kill by Young God.
It's really 50-50. So altogether a super close game, and oh my god, the Mirana just goes down under the tower still to that Thunder Strike.
Yeah, 130 mana was just stupid. It's 140 now, so it's a little bit better, but still kind of stupid. And come level 2, it's just gonna be 60 damage 4 times.
Oh, and Duza goes on. If you ask me, that's the way to play OD nowadays. That's how pro players play him when they don't build Meteor Hammer, but pro players themselves are always also Grimstroke denied himself in the tower there, but the assist gold still got split.
Quite a bit of right click damage this early on. Medusa is not completely out of the game, but she's not doing great, and I feel like comes this Meteor Hammer, maybe the reason he's building it is that he wants to force Medusa out of this lane. That's the only reason he builds it, and he will be successful. With this Meteor Hammer, I do believe he will be successful, and Feby goes down. He's already level 6, so 10 extra armor. They try to go with Embrace, with Inkswell. Actually, with Medusa coming into the question, it might be a bit easier.
Oh, the Avalanche though. Beautifully played. Xiaofu wants to go for the dive, but in comes the OD, repeating that Meteor, and he's like, nope, down you go, Night Stalker. Meanwhile, across the map, White...
Position 3, level 8 compared to level 5. He's happy.
Okay, they're gonna try to kill off Bok now. That's a kill you can actually go for, and a high value one at that as well. Honestly, I don't think...
Mid lane, something high damage with nukes. They needed Puck instead of this Night Stalker with switching up of the roles, because they don't have the damage right now. And yeah, sure, they catch Bane. They just expended two freaking TPs and an ultimate to kill a position 5. And they're not Division 2 team, right? But the Crocodiles, especially like lower tier teams in Chinese region, they don't understand Disruptor at all.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I don't want to like front the teams like that, but this game it shows that they're definitely looking to turn things around, and it looks like he will find that Fiend Strip with a nice long arrow and a ton of damage. They will get the Disrupt, they will get the Pangolier after. Just straight up cleaning house. And
it's not like good spell usage was coming out of the side of TNC. They just know that if you attack Disruptor, you will win the fight most likely. They also rotate Tiny into this fight. They are chasing against Dockrest, but does Yo actually jump forward? Yes, he does, because he has DD, and he doesn't give... well, he gives his life away. Okay, he does give something to the Silver Age.
Bok on that OD, getting ran at again. They throw out the Disruptor ultimate in order to catch him, but he will get to save himself as Puck comes on in with a huge 3-man coil. Night Stalker locked in space with that Fiend Strip. He'll be taken off the map instantaneously. Now Tiny comes on in the backline, will kill off the Disruptor, and Duza running for her life. She cannot afford to die here. Dockrest gives her the Ink Swell to make sure that Fonte gets out, but Dockrest himself will die for that. And do they think Medusa is out? Looks like it, okay. So I guess lane, that bot tier 2 tower is almost down, and after that Young God can set aside onto the other lane. This means so much farming space has just been lost for the Medusa. Now on the mid lane, another fight's gonna break out with Bok almost going down, but almost I say, as Bok survives. Puck throws out the Dream Coil, and with that Pangolier stat, Night Stalker, the next one, close to dying. He gets slapped up. and you down.
From a macro standpoint, and they're getting punished quite heavily. Now an attack, Guo getting
Once
jumped.
again, Disruptor hits that perfect ultimate on the Tiny, and Tiny's actually gonna be in trouble this time around. They are gonna kill him once, thanks to the Disruptor. So finally, they do find a good Disruptor ultimate and a good counter initiation on the Tiny, but now it's too late as he already has an Aegis. Heavy will go down, but so will the Disruptor, and Young God tears apart the Grimstroke, looking for more here. Bok almost dying to Xiaofu there, but with Mirana behind him, should be fine. Okay, he will go down to White Chen in exchange for White Chen's own life. Still, that's a 4 for...
Used Glimpse to prevent Peter Hammer from coming
Heavy
out.
gone on, and the safe Dream Call comes out, but only on White Chen's Pango, who immediately rolled out of there. Now Bok presses his own BKB though, and with Mirana Arrow, they'll cancel the Night Stalker TP, kill him off, looking for more on the Grimstroke, who is pretty much a dead man walking already. In the meantime, Tiny elsewhere on the map just one-shots another support. Tiny
At some time in the future. Fonty, what are you doing here? Man! What is that positioning? Okay, they may be trying to bait somebody in and they...
support squad behind him, yeah. But does his entire support squad even do enough when Tiny and Puck just run at them? They realize, hey, if Duza's there, there's probably supports here. And they immediately punish that knowledge. They immediately punish the fact that Duza kind of gave away, hey guys, our supports are currently both standing in the bottom lane. Oh boy, now the Duza goes on down. I guess not every game can be exciting as the previous one. GG gets called, and with that, it's over.
Yeah, that was a really quick one, but it mostly comes down to drafting mistakes from the side of Crocodile. I believe TNC, they just understood perfectly what they need to do. In their position, they did correct item choices, even
Right.